Rihanna's song Diamonds is a dedication to Lucifer. This song is written in which language, so the average listener has no idea what she's singing about and to whom. To her music video, Have You Been, where she forms an all-seeing eye with her background dancers. And lays in an owl nest.
I guess we're gonna call this the owl's. Why an owl? Because they have 100% kill rate. That's why.
You heard Liam talk about giving President Obama one of Gracie's pictures. She gave me the same picture, a Xerox copy of it. This is an owl that Grace had drawn. And President Obama said that he would cherish it, and I'm certainly going to frame this and cherish it as well.
The occult, the owl represents witchcraft and sorcery, and the Moloch god, which people and infants are sacrificed to. She also portrays herself as the satanic goddess Kali. The satanic band The Beatles sung a song called Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which was also written in which language, so the average listener would not understand the words to the song. Lucy means light, and Lucifer is called the light barrier. In which language, Lucy is another name for Lucifer. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds means Lucifer in the Sky with Diamonds. In Rihanna's Diamonds, she is singing about her and Lucifer when she sings, "We're beautiful like diamonds in the sky."
Women's movement over the years. Women's movement over the years.
And also, it was brought up to think you didn't make a home except for husband and children. You didn't make it for yourself. Wow. So it took me.
So even all those years when you were helping us, along the path to our own feminist self-discovery, was here in this room in 1972 where Gloria launched the history-making Ms. Magazine.
This is the first cover of Ms. Magazine. And it's still publishing things that you can't find anyplace else.
We know that DC is in the shape of a diamond. The minister raised a diamond. So it's 10 stones and 10 stones and 10 stones and 10 stones. Which is 40. In fact, it's the same guy DC did in Indianapolis. So in Indianapolis, you got the center of Indianapolis is Meridian Street. Or the Monument Center is in the center. Then you got North Street, West Street, East Street, South Street. So what you got in D.C., the top of the diamond is East-West Highway. That's where I live, 1703 East-West Highway. The point of that diamond is 1800 East-West Highway. So you got Eastern, Western, Southern, Northern, going around the diamond or the square. The diamond is not an arbitrary shape or symbol. It means something. What's that word right there? Okay? So now we got all these people harboring this unspoken name of God, but this is all private shit. And you ain't in this. You're in New Haven, Connecticut. New Haven, Connecticut is called the city of the 9 squares. I said, oh, come on, man, you bullshit. They said, no, man. So we went out there. Then we go out there. They had a residence at the 9th square. We go to the 9th square. Right in the middle of New Haven is the 9th square. This is the 9th square. So we get out there. His residence in 9th square. Right next to that was Square 9 Real Estate Company. Right next to that was the headquarters of the Knights of Columbus. World headquarters of Knights of Columbus. And what did they show? They showed there the yellow brick in the 9th square. The height of Washington Monument. So the Knights of Columbus said, now this is odd now. The Knights of Columbus made this point that they have 1.5 million members. Now you tell me if this is accidental. Knights of Columbus said they got 1.5 million members. They got approximately 10,500 councils. What is, add those up, what is that, 10 and 5? Right, what do you got here? Okay, then they say, now stop at 215s, then they say it rises 23 stories, got 320 feet above downtown, and got 500 people working in it. Now, do you think they just accidentally putting a brochure together about the headquarters of the Knights of Columbus and the shit's 515 all over? When you put the numbers in the 9 squares, it adds up to 15 everywhere you go. 3 plus 5 plus 7, 15. 4 plus 5 plus 6 is 15. 4 plus 9 plus 2 is 15. 2 plus 5 plus 8 is 15. Check? Yes, well look. So now you know we always talk about Cecil Rhodes. In the Wizard of Oz, you're following the yellow brick road. They ain't got this yet. Bingo. So now we go over to the center of the ninth square. I go over to the center of the ninth square, and the lady gives me this brochure. She said, "Young man, you need this." And I look at everybody, they all look at me and say, "Damn, what's she talking about?" Then this is what she gives me. She said, "You take this. This is the center of the ninth square in New Haven, Connecticut." Look at that shit. You see it? What do we find in the ninth square? One, we find the diamond. Then we find the golden ridleys on top of the diamond. So the Boule want to be like Skull and Bones at Yale. Now that's okay, it's fine. So we go to Skull and Bones at Yale and find out it's the city of the 9 squares. We go back, the Boule got 9 squares. We go back to the 9th square, and all this shit comes together.
How long? Bomb goes up tomorrow. I have about 18 hours to do something. To do what? To lock the truck. Get
The envelopes that often indicates the Iranian mystic center. The mystic center. Why would a diamond be considered, or what do they call it? What do they call a diamond? It's a luminous being. So people tell me they're looking for the Illuminati. I said, well, where you looking? Where you looking? What did you break down? So they come out and do a story about the point. This is the point. That's the top of the diamond. They got it fenced in. It's right across the street from my house. You come to my house, I take you right over there to this point. This is Mars, the top of the diamond. It's one of those 9 feet stone every 1 mile around that diamond, 10 by 10. That's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. What is the sum of 4 plus 0? 4. So we talk about the number 4, taking you back to that 4-letter name of God, the Hebrew tetragrammaton. What did they say that the diamond was? They said that this here also meant the Hebrew tetragrammaton, or the unspoken name of God. So this is what the Masons laid. So when they answer Farrakhan in the number 4, they go back to him raising up what the pyramid and the RCNI really means. And they answered him in front of everybody. 4 great prophets, 4 doctors of the church. The most important, however, are the 4 letters in the name of God. YHWH, Yahweh, or Jehovah. So what do? We believe in what we say. I hook up a lecture in New Haven, Connecticut. I go to New Haven, Connecticut, which house what university? Yale. So I say, look, y'all, I gotta go to Skull and Bones. We gotta go knock on the door. I gotta go look and see what's out there. When I'm looking back over all the Boule stuff we got convention, I look at this little bitty snapshot. I see these 9 squares. I said, now that's strange. 9 damn squares. I said, that's really strange. So I take them 9 squares, go back and look. I said, man, you know, we went to the Boule convention and found 9 squares. So people started sending me information explaining what the 9 squares were. Said the 9 squares are called the magic square. In the Middle Ages, it was referred to as the Kabbalah of the 9 chambers. And you look deeper at the 9 squares, and they start telling you that there's the 9 squares of Saturn. What is Saturn as a planet? What do it look like? It's a circle within a circle. In fact, look back at the Boule logo. What's inside the urn? Circle within a circle, right? So it says here, what are the 9 squares? Take you back to the unspoken name of God. The 9 squares will bring you back to the YHWH, or the tetragrammaton, which is in the pyramid 72 squares. Check? Where else did we find the tetragrammaton? In the diamond tetragrammaton at. We found it on the diamond. Oh, in the number 4. The number 4. The number 4. The number 4 is tetragrammaton, which is the diamond. That's the diamond, but it was on the 4, describing the diamond, the 4 sides to the diamond, the 4 seasons, the 4 prophets, the 4 points on the compass, et cetera, 4 seasons, etc.